Top tips in Rome.
Top tips. So, Peg, top tip. What's behind us?
I'm just thinking of a top tip.
Go on then.
When you come up the stairs, go left.
Don't go right.
We went right.
Just to be warned, there seems to be a scam operating just outside here.
I think the thing is, expect the unexpected and always have your wits about you.
Otherwise, I can't be responsible for your safety. I think we're about to be scammed.
Sorry, I'm not going. Had a face like she'd been sucking a pickled onion for a while.
So we've just got off the metro, Peg, and what were we greeted with? Shall we turn around?
I can't believe it. I mean, literally, as soon as you come out of the metro, it's right there.
It's absolutely crazy around here. All you're seeing, Peg, is people taking photos of themselves with this in the background. It's crazy.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Buongiorno!
So how are you? We've missed you. Hope you've missed us.
I've been here all along, Peg.
I know. As I often say to Rob, how can I miss you if you won't go away?
You've been here all the time too.
Sorry we've not put any videos out for a while, but we have been working on another project which will take us to another adventure.
We're cracking on now with the videos, and we've got a great one this week to share with you.
Yeah, we're going to share with you our travels through Rome. I think we narrowly avoided 2 scams, didn't we?
Yeah, so maybe you can help us with that and let us know
what you think, yeah.
But yeah, we had a great time, didn't we?
Yeah, as always, your comments will be very welcome, and hope you enjoy the video.
I put my card in where I thought it accepted cards, and it must have been for some other reason. The card got stuck. So it literally took me a couple of minutes to retrieve my card as it was stuck in the machine.
There was a very patient person behind us.
I was halfway out the window.
Progressing up the leg of Italy, our next stop from Herculaneum is Rome.
So, Peg, we've just been kindly dropped off by our campsite hosts.
Yeah.
We had to buy a ticket to get on the train, and that was a bit of a challenge, and you got to choose the time you leave.
We used a machine rather than a person, and it was so much more complicated.
But you have to choose the exact time you're leaving, and even though the train hadn't come in, it wouldn't allow us to buy the ticket for the train that was about a minute away.
Yeah.
Because it was late, but it said, no, it's gone. That's gone, but it hadn't gone. So we had to end up buying a ticket for the next train.
You could choose a Union Jack to get it in English, but it was still complicated even in our own language.
It was a convoluted, I mean, the words used weren't exactly what you might expect.
But we've got tickets. We've got tickets there, we've got tickets back. We haven't got tickets for the metro.
We've got tickets for something, Peg. We've just validated our ticket.
We knew we had to validate the ticket. What we didn't know was that you had to pull the ticket to the left to be able to get a stamp.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, well, we failed.
There was a guy who was cleaning up the station who came up to us and said, "Do you have a problem?" I thought, yeah, we do.
We haven't got a clue how to validate our ticket.
He showed us how to validate the ticket, so that was kind.
Navigating around Rome is easy on the metro system, as you can see on this high-tech map we've developed. From Tiburtina, it's a straight line to the Coliseum, or swing a right to the Sistine Chapel, Pantheon, Trevi Fountain and Spanish Steps. So this is the enormous queue for the Vatican if you've not booked a time. We got off the train, we had multiple people ask if we had tickets.
We've had 3 different people approach us, different people ask us what time our tickets are for. There seems to be an awful lot of hassle and harassment.
Yeah, so this is for the Vatican. Now we decided, because the queue looked very long and then we were getting so much hassle from people, and in fact we were led down a back alley by somebody saying that they'd got tickets that they could sell us. It was a tour, but then it didn't look official to us, so we didn't want to take the risk, so we bailed on that.
White flag, yeah. Vatican office. The good stuff from the office. The guides take.
At this point, we had been led away from the queue at the Vatican, and we were then told that the tour starts from an office which was several streets away. When we were initially approached, we were led to believe it was an official Vatican tour. We felt uneasy and decided not to take a chance. I think we're about to be scammed.
I don't like it. Sorry, I'm not going.
And then we went and got a coffee, didn't we, Peg?
We went and got a coffee, did a bit of a regroup, booked online, and now we're going to have a nice leisurely lunch because our tickets are going to be at 3:30 this afternoon, which is later than we'd hoped. But my advice is, I'd read don't wing it, but I thought, nah, we can wing it, it'll be okay, it's only February. Don't wing it, book your tickets.
Okay, so this is the long queue for those that do have a time, Peg.
So you queue up on a slow queue if you haven't got a ticket, and you queue up on another queue if you have got a ticket.
So we've got a timed entry, and we're here 2 hours before our timed entry.
We're going to try and
Can we? We're going to see if they're going to let us in early. Well, we don't know what time we're actually going to get to the front of this queue.
Might take us 2 hours to get to the front.
Yeah, might be 2 hours anyway. Tried to get in 2 hours early, and what happened?
He told us to go and take a coffee.
He went, his machine went, and we got rejected. He says, come
too
back.
Early.
Too early. So, no, we didn't get in. But next time. I mean, we just had a coffee, Peg. How many coffees can we have?
Let's go for a little wander.
Right, finally, looks like we're getting in, Peg. Left hand side. Yeah, 1, 2, onto the train. So, Peg, we've been on a train and a couple of metros.
Yeah, we have.
Where are we off to now?
We are going to the Trevi Fountain.
Trevi Fountain, and
I don't think anybody else is going to go there, do you?
No, I expect to be quite quiet today. I mean, on a cold February morning.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, actually. And then where are we going after that?
Then we're going to the Pantheon.
Pantheon, and then across the road here without trying to get run over. and not doing a very good job of it. So we've already getting run over there, Peg, and after the Pantheon,
Coliseum?
the Colosseum. And aren't we going to some steps or something?
Oh yeah, Spanish Steps. Sorry, I've forgotten about that.
Spanish Steps and then the Colosseum. Let's see how this goes. What can possibly go wrong?
We might try and get a coffee in somewhere as well, and lunch.
There must be so many lovely people here, always trying to help you, always asking you where you're going.
There's always somebody selling a hop on, hop off, or a ticket for this, or asking you where you're going. So just a word to the wise.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of tour guides on offer. Fantastic if you've not ordered something in advance. So, yeah, just be watch your step. It's 10:30 in the morning, so you can already see, Peg, that they're getting ready for lunch.
Yeah, everybody's getting out on the streets, touting for business.
Where are we, Peg?
We're at the Trevi Fountain.
And why is it not quite what I expected?
Well, there's no water spouting out of the fountain.
There's no water.
So it's not really a fountain at the moment. It's more of a Trevi pool.
It's more of a Trevi pond. It looks like they're doing some maintenance on it, so it's a little disappointing, but still quite spectacular.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I just said to Peg, I wonder if they're actually collecting them. People throw money in there. Perhaps this guy was fishing for the cash, but what have you found out, Peg?
I found out that it's against the law to take any money out of the Trevi Fountain. About €3,000 a day go in, and it's actually collected every night for some of the local charities in the area.
Wow.
So good on them.
€3,000 a day?
Yeah. So that's, it's a fair amount of money going to charitable causes.
Good news, it's flowing again. They fixed out whatever the leak was and turned the water back on.
We were told about Rome that every time you turn a corner you see something amazing, and we didn't even know this temple of Hadrian was here.
No.
And we just came across it.
Yeah, incredible. Looks very old, Peg.
It does. We'll have to find out about it. So we're here at the Pantheon, really enjoying ourselves.
Just to be warned, there seems to be a scam operating just outside here. We fell foul of this in Paris on the Champs-Elysees.
Yeah.
They approach you and say, oh, can you just sign this form? It's anti-drugs. And then once you've signed it,
They demand money.
they want money, and they're very, very angry if you don't give them any money after signing it. So whatever you do, don't sign anything, don't communicate with
We
anyone.
don't know if it's the same thing here, but it seems to be.
It seems like there's a very high chance it's the same scam operating as in Paris. The buildings here, Peg, look like they're almost leaning towards each other.
It's amazing going down these cobble streets.
Where are we, Peg?
We're at the Spanish Steps.
The Spanish Steps, another popular tourist destination.
Yeah.
I know that, Peg.
Because it's heaving with people.
There's a lot of people here. It's very popular. Little fountain in front of us and loads of steps behind us.
Yeah.
Just by the tea rooms is this lovely looking... Just by the tea rooms are the Spanish Steps. Just by these tea rooms are the Spanish Steps. Or...
Babington's. We're just by Babington's tea rooms.
which is right by the Spanish Steps. And you can get a full
English breakfast.
for €29. Now that seems a little pricey, Peg. €29.
Yeah, it does, but it looks quite posh around here. There's all sorts of Cartier, Dior.
Yeah, this is true. This is...
It's like the Rodeo Drive.
This is the Rodeo Drive, clearly, of Rome. All the major shops, and
We don't fit in.
and we feel underdressed.
So we've just been in this bar, had a coffee. We're greeted with a very sort of hostile manner, which is quite unusual because everywhere we've been in Italy, people have been really friendly and welcoming.
They have, yeah.
The guy was as miserable as sin. The woman who took the money off us demanded to have cash. Then didn't have change.
Yeah.
Had a face like she'd been stuck in a pickled onion for a while. So our challenge is, if you do come to this bar, the coffee was good actually.
Coffee was all right.
Yeah. Try and get them to smile. That's the challenge.
Right, bit of advice if you're crossing the road in Italy.
Top tips in Rome.
Top tips. Okay, so there might be crossings. The chances are they'll be ignored by drivers. What you've got to do is catch the eye of the driver, and once you've caught his eye, that's when it's safe to cross the road. Otherwise, I can't be responsible for your safety.
I think the thing is, expect the unexpected and always have your wits about you.
Yeah, for some reason, the metro was closed at the top of the Spanish Steps, so we've had to do a bit of a walk, Peg.
Yeah, I think it was Spango or Spagno or Span something. I suppose it's because it was the Spanish Steps.
Anyway, so we've walked to the next nearest metro station. Is it open? Right, here we go. Look them in the eye and cross. I was looking him in the eye, Peg, it's fine. So we've just got off the metro, Peg, and what were we greeted with? Shall we turn around?
I can't believe it. I mean, literally, as soon as you come out of the metro, it's right there.
Right there.
Wow.
Right, let's go and get lunch. Half a glass of wine, Peg. Cheers. So, Peg, top tip, what's behind us? Free water. Peg, top tip?
Free water just behind us.
Yeah.
So you can bring your bottle with you and fill it up as you go.
Peg, we're up to the second level. Those steps, what did you make of those?
They were steep. They were steep steps.
They were very steep, and some people were struggling.
Yeah, myself included.
But you did well, actually. Others not so well.
Yeah.
There is a lift, it has to be said,
Yeah.
if required. Peg has been caged.
I feel like I am in a cage.
This is the only escape from the hall. Many thousands of people here today.
It's a bit peoply.
Very popular. Just come up a few steps here and get a bit of space.
Yeah.
Do you know this is the largest amphitheatre ever built?
Wow. Do you know how many people it housed?
Up to 80,000?
Yeah, between 50,000 and 80,000. So it's probably similar to like Wembley Arena, the holding people.
Wow, it's incredible. I mean, they could actually convert this into an amazing stadium.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe they should consider that.
Get some concerts going. Or
Get some concerts, yeah.
be a bit hard with that flooring at the base though.
Yeah, they might need to sort the flooring out. But
Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking of a top tip.
go on then.
When you come up the stairs, go left.
Don't go right.
We went right.
So it's about 2,000 years old, Peg?
About 2,000 years old. It was built. What was it built for?
Who knows? I think it was built for Robbie Williams concerts, or Take That, or the Rolling Stones, or something like that. I don't know why it was built.
Probably the Rolling Stones, weren't they born about though?
Yeah, I mean they've been going about 2,000 years. It was used for gladiatorial contests.
Ooh. So is this where they used to put the Christians to the lions?
I would have thought so. I haven't got that far down, Peg, the Wikipedia page. I knew this. I said to you earlier, didn't I? It was substantially ruined by earthquakes historically. Everywhere you go, doesn't matter where it is, there's always been an earthquake at some point that's ruined it.
Yeah.
Or substantially ruined it. And this is no exception.
One thing I do know is it's built from travertine stone.
Oh.
And that is the same stone that's been used in the Trevi fountain.
Wow. And that's not too far away, is it?
No, and apparently it's been, it gets hewn from the River Tiber.
Wow. So it was substantially ruined by earthquakes and stone robbers.
So as soon as the earthquake, there was somebody who capitalised on it,
basically.
got the stone. I mean, it's really good, solid stone, isn't it, this traversine stone?
Yeah. I mean, most of this is still standing.
Yeah, 2,000 years on, so it's a testament to the building. And when I say the building, I mean the builders, the architects.
Yeah, fair play.
So the construction began under the Emperor Vespasian.
Vespasian.
69
to 79 AD, and completed under Titus in 80 AD. It's absolutely crazy around here. All you see in Peg is people taking photos of themselves with this in the background. It's crazy.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you soon. We'll try not to be so tardy in editing.
Next time, we take a tram into Florence. What could possibly go wrong?
If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. And if you really liked it, subscribe.